How are we all going, lads? Got the Eels and Dragons today at 6 p.m. Alright, so the St George Illawarra Dragons have Mbai, Figai, Sully, Lomax, Raviala, Jack Bird, Benjamin Hunt, Molo, Andrew McCulloch, Blake Laurie, Tarek Sims, Jack Georgeski, Jack DeBellin, interchange. The utility player, Amon, Aaron Woods, yeah. Man, I'm just so pumped for this game, man. For this game, and yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is National Sports Lay here. Welcome back to a brand new video. As I'm going to do my live reaction to the Parramatta Eels, which is my team, the mighty Parramatta Eels, the Blue and Gold Army. How y'all going in the live chat? Up against the almighty St George Illawarra Dragons, here being played at Combank Stadium. And yeah, so lads, if you are brand new to this channel, please like and subscribe to this channel if you're brand new, and for more low content in the near future, and you'll not regret one single bit. And yeah, we're about to go live here for the game here. As I gotta get up the scoreboard here as it is on Fox Sports, sorry, not Fox League. That was a bit. I just disrespectful of me calling it Fox Sports there. Never mind. The Para Jersey, my homie. Let's go. Let's break the hoodoo. Yeah, let's break the motherfucking hoodoo, Bosky. Let's break the motherfucking hoodoo. Fuck the Dragons. Sorry for Rugby League. Around up for watches right now. I'm gonna get the I'm gonna get the scoreboard set up here quickly. So don't mind me. I'm just gonna get it all prepared up in here just quickly. There we go. Put that there. Yeah. Put that right there. No. Yep. Put that there. No. Not the Cavaliers. Alright, St George Dragons. Where is it? There it is. Dragons. Yep. Done. Bang. There you go. Yep. Yeah. Put that there. Bulldogs 15th. Haha. Yeah, bro. Bulldogs are fucking shit, bro. Josh Akar. Who the fuck is trolling now? Your team's fucking shit, bro. Mate, I'm telling you right now, the Bulldogs could be the Bulldogs for me are going to finish the bottom four. The Bulldogs are nowhere near the top eight, to be honest, bro. I don't, you know what? I don't know why I put them near the top eight. The Bulldogs are a bottom four team at the moment. They are a bottom four team. All right. If people think that they are an extra chance to be near the eight right now, you're on some serious crack, my friend. You're on some serious crack. All right. Oh my god. Okay. If we beat the Dragons, seeing the Bulldogs lose by 44 nils winning will be my day. Yeah, me too, bro. Fuck the dogs, and screw the St George Illawarra Dragons as well. You're not gonna make it. 3-0 Dragons. I'm telling you right now, the Premier Eels are gonna make it. One. Sure, we're going 3-0 against the Melbourne Storm, but Dragons fans, you're not gonna go 3-0 against us. Sorry, buddy, but that's not gonna. But that's not gonna. But that's not how it's not gonna work against us. So yeah. All right then. All right. So here it is. All right. Let's make it white. All right. Wait. Oh, the game's about to start. Shit. Let's do it like that. Fuck. All right. Do it like that. All right. Is the game about to start? Shit. No, I don't want that. Hang on. Sports. Oh, it's about to start, lads. Hang on for a sec. Hang on. Alright, okay. Rugby league. Come on, come on, come on. Yep. Are we? When are we starting, bro? Uh, live. Yeah, from the start. Are we live? No, I want to go live. KO, what are you doing? Are you on some serious crack now? Oh, 6:15. Oh, okay, my bad. Oops. It's kickoff at 6:15. I thought it was at 6:05. Never mind. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Anyways, I won't change my profile pick at the end of the year. Bulldogs won't make finals. 6:15 kickoff. Oh yeah. Thanks, Bosky. Yeah, I thought it was 6:05 at once. So thankfully it's not because I got to get set up. Ah, all right, Ian. All right. Ah, it's Bosky, man. Yeah, Bosky, Dawson, man. All right, no, there you go. No, I don't know. No. Hang on. No, no. I didn't ask for that, dumbass. There you go. No, one. There. There you go. Show them rhythm. Oh God, yeah. Oh God, yeah. Love. I just wanna make it ooh love. Yeah. Ooh love. Yeah. Just make it ooh love. Yeah. Scream it ooh love. Yeah, surely give me a rover. Yeah, I just make a rover. Yeah, I just run. I just run. Yo. Hello, Jordan Pachel. How you going, mate? You finally made it. Welcome aboard, mate. How you going? Finally made to my live stream after missing out a couple times, which is all fine. Come on, man, stay still. There we get a new one quickly. Add new source instead. Yeah. Yeah, just put as O. I want to put it as font, dickhead. Okay, we'll put it over here. Alright, and then we let's actually put that down more. Put it up. Alright, let's put a new one. And we'll get this up. Yep, bang. Yep, add a new source instead. Yep, bang. And we add in 0. Bang. Put the font in there. Bang. And then we'll put that. Oops. Didn't want that to happen. And perfect. Actually, no, we'll make this a bit softer just in case. Hello, Bosk. Yeah, yo. Hey, yo. Actually, we'll get rid of this. We don't really need the verses. It's unnecessary. We all know who's going to verse. Um, what do? What do you like better, Fox or Nine? Good question, mate. Uh, um, well, they're both similar in the private ways, but I'll mostly go with I'll mostly go with Fox League. Obviously, the graphics are much more better than what Channel Nine has been doing, and obviously, Channel Nine's graphics are just basically the same for the third time for the season, which is just fucking boring in my opinion. I really miss the old school Channel Nine's graphics where they had back 2014. The freaking it felt like the freaking Superman or like Transformers vibe, kind of type of like a lot like graphics back in 2014 and 2013 of what Channel 9 had, especially for Origin. That was so badass what they had back in day at Channel 9, and yeah, I really do miss those graphics on what they had back in the day, and hopefully that they will I bring it back, but like combine it with the current graphics that I have with Channel 9. So yeah, and yeah, man, I just really don't like the Channel 9's graphics, but the commentators, yeah, it's a bit alright. But Fox League, yeah, they do have a bit of flaws. Sorry, yeah, Fox League has a bit of the flaws. Um, uh, with the commentators as well. So yeah, I will I would definitely say Fox League at the moment. But yeah, lads, we're about to kick off here. 2 minutes in time. So lads, if you are brand new to this channel, please like and subscribe to this channel. If you're brand new and you're not, I regret one single bit here on the channel, and I hope you look forward to much more further content in the near future. I have been thinking of doing a new show on this channel, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna like do it yet. I might do it maybe next week, since this week I might be a little bit busy. Calling depending if I can, but obviously I want to maybe at least do it maybe on a similar day that maybe on, oh man, I don't know when, to be honest. Ah boy, I'm not sure about Monday though, because I just don't know yet. I don't know, like putting out like a new show is like too much, because there's obviously like other rugby league YouTubers doing like other shows and that, such as like Parramatta Vids, like doing his own podcast. Nick from Australia, obviously, members only, doing his corner post there. Who else is there? Obviously, you got Zintek99, I believe. He is starting a new show as well, and I think to myself, well, do I start a new show, or is not necessary to do it, since there's many like other like rugby league YouTubers mostly do it, and I think it might be a little bit unnecessary and a little bit annoying for other people to just like, oh yeah, we're gonna see this many people, and it's gonna be like going on and on. No, it's too much and shit like that, and it's like, I mean, you could grow in this and that, but I mean, that's what I had in thought in my mind at the moment. So yeah, if anyone like agrees with me in the live chat, Bosky, John, Julian, I hope the goat scores. I'm nervous. Let's go. All right, it's about to start here, lads. I believe should be starting. Should be starting. Really? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Is it live? Right, come on. There we go. Live. Here we go. Let's kick off. Wonder why. Is it raining? No way it's raining. And here we go. Kick off here. A couple seconds are delayed here. So my bad. I was having a bit of a chat with my live chat here. But here's the third ball here. From Blake Laurie. He goes to the left there to Benjamin Hart. Off to the left there to Moses by the hooker for the St George Illawarra Dragons. And the play off to Andrew McCulloch, gives off to Benjamin Hunt, and then gives it off to Jack DeBellin there. He'll play it on to Blake Laurie there. And then the GOAT takes it on the kick return by will get taken down there from freaking Francis Molo and Jack Bird, I believe that was. Yeah, it was. Yeah. And here's the ball now for Regan Kewagila, I believe that is. No, Adel Simonson. Now it's Kevin Gillard. He offloads it to Gufferson now. Gufferson getting over his 40 now on the fourth. He'll play it onto Marnie. Goes to the left to Nathan Brown. And he'll run himself over the 50 there. Be tackled on the fifth and last. He'll play it onto Marnie. Go to the right there to Mitchell Moses. Gets a high kick there on the punter there. He'll punt it off to in the in-goal area for Fair Guy. For Matthew Fair Guy. And we'll tap and go there on the 20. We'll get tackled there from Marnie, Nathan Brown, and Regan Kevin Gillard there. We tackled in the 0. He'll play it on to Moses Mbai there. He'll give it off to Jack Bird, and he'll give it, and it'll be tackled there on to Jack Georgeski there, and he'll play to the left there to Blake Laurie on the second. And the Eels, not bad defensive set here. Oh, a good reader from the go himself, tackling Zach Lomax there on the third. And they go to the left there to Jack Bird. Now to Benjamin Hunt. Now to Moses Mbai. To Moses Sully now. Can he step over? Can he get a line break? He gets a line break there. Way off to Benjamin Hunt. He gets a line break. Goes to the left there to Raviolo. Raviolo fence off. He passes the right to Tarek Sims. But he knocks on the ball, luckily enough. And of course, Bailey Simonson leaves a huge gap there for the Parramatta Eels. As my first try scorer is Matthew Fairguy. But it looks like Raviala nearly went over there, so lucky enough. They didn't score there. And the Dragons, Eels up. Actually, I'm going to put this.
Looked like he was through. Referee Tom Smith, first time he's been a referee in the NRL went solo. He's had a few games, sprinkling.
I think I hear that. Yeah. Defense, yeah. Hang on for a sec, lads. Yeah. Okay, so you can't hear that now, lads. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we'll be tackled there from from Jack Bird, and now they give off to Francis Molo there. Be tackled on the third. He'll play it onto Andrew McCulloch, gives it the right to Jack DeBella, and goes to the right there to Benjamin Hunt, goes to the right there to Jack Bird, and we tackle on the fourth inside the Eels 10, and play on to Benjamin Hunt, plays it on to Andrew McCulloch, and then gives it on to the right to Benjamin Hunt, and gives to the left. He goes to the left as Frenchman plays it on to Andrew McCulloch to Hunt, to Moses Sully, he fends off Mitch Moses, but Sully doesn't know that he's the fifth and last, and will be changed over here for the St George Illawarra Dragons. And lads, the Eels are defending their lives out here, and Rick Kevin Gillard now with the ball, get over the 10 there, and they'll play on to Marnie to Dylan Brown to the left, and we tackle there on the 20 now. He'll play it to Marnie. Marnie goes to the right there to Ryan Madison. He'll get it offload way to Dylan Brown. We'll play on to Marnie. Gives to the right there to Nathan Brown. To now the GOAT. Now, no. Isaiah probably plays it on to Will Penasini now. The GOAT to the left there. Onto Tom Hopchuk, I believe that is it now. Mitchell Moses, a high bomb there. Jeez. Will you take it there? And they will. Moses in by a great take there from a very, very high ball bomb there from Mitchell Moses. And it will be I saw player cheer. Getting the players back on side. And it'll be play there. Playing the ball off to Benjamin Hunt to the right there to Moses Sully. He's been pretty good so far, Moses Sully. But play on to Andrew McCulloch. It goes the right there to Jack Bird. But Zach Lomax knocks on the ball, and here's Tom Hopchuk with the ball now. Will be dragged back there from Vince Molo and Georgeski there. And Ryan Madison now with the ball now. Be tackled there on the first. And they'll play it onto the Marnie. It'll be 6 again here for if recommend there. It'll be taking the first. Apply on to Marnie. Goes to the left there to Dylan Brown. He steps. He's through. Dylan Brown is going to score the first try. Can you believe it? Dylan Brown with the step work there. He steps off. I'm not sure who he is, but he steps off. It goes to the middle there, and we get the first try there. Dylan Brown, what a start from him. He's been pretty underrated this year for a 5'8". The most hated 5'8", along with Corey Norman, has improved massively so far by the seams of it. His king game may not be the best, but man to man, his footstep and his running game can be something that no one really talks about, to be honest. He can run like a centre in my books, I say. And Dylan Brown will get the Eels up early here at Cornbeck Stadium, 4-0. And he has scored 2 tries against the Dragons, I believe, in his career. Here's Mitchell Moses. He was 4 out of 4. A perfect conversion there against the Storm. And he gets it over there. Mitchell Moses to make it 6 points to 0 at Cornbeck Stadium with 8 minutes in the first half. A great start here from Parramatta, but usually we see this always from Parramatta. They're one of the best ever early starters in the comp for over the last couple of years, and they somehow choke yet are further possibly in the first half or mostly in the second half as well. So this is just nothing so far from Parramatta. So it's just typical Parramatta so far. I start off leading early, so the work isn't done yet. So don't be convinced yet, lads. As the completions there, Parramatta 4 out of 4, Dragons 3 out of 4. So far, Parramatta getting a better completion rate there over the St George Illawarra Dragons, and he gets a 40-20, Rimani. Oh. With 9 minutes in the game, we have already seen a 40-20, and it was from a potential hooker that could possibly, Kenny, represent Queensland for the first time this year, in my prediction. Just let me know in the live chat. Do you reckon Rimani will represent for Queensland this year. As they go to the left there to Dylan Brown, off to King Guffo. King Guffo steps through. Can he get through? Can he put the ball down? Boy, will be tackled there short there on the second on 10 minutes there in the match so far. Just a few centimeters out for the Dragons line. Tom Opacek trying to roll himself over there, but he will not get there. And will play off to Marnie. Off to the right there to Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown gives off to Nathan Brown now. Nathan Brown gets started the St George Illawarra Dragons 10 there. And they'll play off to Marnie. Gives off to the right there to Junior Paulo, to Mitchell Moses, to Sean Lane. And gives off to Zay Publi now. Zay Publi trying to look for the offload there. But it will be denied there from Benjamin Hunt, mostly and the rest there. They go to the left there to Mitchell Moses, to Marnie, to Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown trying to go through, and he will go to the left there to Ryan Madison. And will be tackled there on the third inside the 10, inside the Dragons 10 there. With only 9 minutes, with only 11 minutes in the game so far. Jupoy, he offloads to King Guffo. He gets to left to Ryan Madison. Can't want to Blake score. Can they go to score? He does not. He'll be taken in the fourth. It plays it on to Tom Opacek, goes to the right there to Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown puts on the cross there on to Benjamin Hunt. He catches it in goal there. And the St. George Illawarra Dragons will survive a defensive set there against the Eels. Tackle 0 there on to Zach Lomax. And there will be a penalty there for 10 meters offside there, and the Dragons will be able to either, I think they will be kicking for touch here to at least get some field position here, as the Eels have been defensively, a little bit. I've been exposed there on the right there so far from Benjamin Hunt, but here's the St George Illawarra Dragons now with the ball now, and Blake Alori now, he plays it on to Moses Mbai. Goes to the left there to Moses Sully. Now with the ball, and we're playing off to Moses Mbai. He goes to the right there to Andrew McCulloch. And now Matthew Fearguy now with the ball. He'll be tackled in the first. Francis Molo. And now we're playing on to Andrew McCulloch now. They go to the right there to Jack Bird, to Zach Lomax, to Raviala, and Raviala will be taken out there. And Wanda Blake is proud of the boys being taken out there. The GOAT himself, proud. 12 minutes in the game so far, and the Parramatta Eels are up 6-0 at Combank Stadium. It's Parramatta Eels ball now. Off from the scrum play here. I think hang on. It's tap and go. My bad. Cause it's not a scrum thing. And Gufferson will play it onto Marnie. Go to the left there to Junior Paulo. It'll be tackled there on the first. Junior Paulo will get up. He'll play it onto Reed Marnie. Goes to the right there to Reed Kemba Gillard there. It'll be tackled there on his own. It will be tackled there second inside his 20. My bad. Playing onto Marnie to left there to Nathan Brown. He'll be tackled in the third on his 30. And he'll play on to Marnie. Goes to the left to Dylan Brown. Goes it to Ryan Madison. Ryan Madison will play it onto Marnie on his 40. It goes to the right there to the GOAT. The GOAT getting over the 50. And he's still going the GOAT. A great run there from the GOAT himself, Wanda Blake. And he'll play on to Reed Marnie. Goes to the right there to Mitchell Moses. 46 minutes game here for the Parramatta Eels. It's a high bomb line for the second time tonight, but it will be a knock on there from Dylan Brown onto Isaiah Papali. It's not a bad effort there. And Moses Mbai, I will play it onto Benjamin Hunt there. It goes to the right there to Francis, to the right there to Raviala. And now Andrew McCulloch being tackled there on the second, and now they go to the left there to Jack DeBellin. Off to Tarek Sims, off to Mbai, off to Sully now. He'll be tackled in the third, he'll play it on to Moses Mbai. He'll go to the right there to Benjamin Hunt. and we'll kick it onto there to King Guffo. King Guffo getting onto the kick return here, being run there over his 20. First there, we play it onto Mitchell Moses to Bailey Simonson as Francis Molo nearly exposes himself for at least Bailey Simonson to get a line break there as Ryan Madison gets tackled in just outside his 40 there on the third. Now goes to the right there to Nathan Brown, goes to the right there to King Guffo to Mitchell Moses. He'll play it on to Jose Papali'i, goes to the left there to Nathan Brown, to Junior Apollo, to King Guffo, he's away! King Guffo surely to the inside to Rick Kimokela, but he will not get his space. He's still not held, but he'll be held there inside the Dragons 10 on the first. He'll play on to Reed Marnie. He goes to the left there to Dylan Brown. He goes to the left there to Tom Overton. The GOAT scores! That GOAT scores! That GOAT scores! Oh, but the linesman says he's out. Dear oh dear oh dear. Unlucky there from the GOAT himself on the Blake. Fuck. It was forward pass anyway from Tom Albachek himself, so it was unlucky there for the GOAT himself. Tom Albachek, you fucking deep shit cunt. You fucking hog. You're much more bigger hog than what the GOAT will ever be. You fucking cunt. Anyway, Sully, he plays it on to Andrew McCulloch, goes right to Benjamin Hunt, and now gives it off to Francis Moller. He'll play on to Andrew McCulloch, goes to the right to Jack DeBellin, goes to the right to Benjamin Hunt. It'll be a big hit there from the GOAT himself onto Jack Bird. The GOAT has been absolute fabulous as always. And Warner Blake improving his defense as he has been pretty average over the last couple of weeks, and here's King Guffo on the kick return here for the mighty Parramatta Eels in front of the Blue and Gold Army at Combank Stadium. And here's Nathan Brown now. He'll offload to Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown puts in a step in. He's away again. Oh, he beats one. Where we tackled there from Moses Mbai. On the second there, he gives it on to Marnie. Goes to the right to Bailey Simon to Mitchell Moses. He got the kick away. He'll beat Raviola. He gets there. Mitchell Moses will get his first try of the night. He will make it 10-0 at Combank Stadium with 23 minutes. With 22 minutes left in the first half at Combank Stadium, and Mitchell Moses has made it 10-0 against the St George Illawarra Dragons. And what a kick there from Dylan Brown there to Mitchell Moses. He puts on the grubber there. He lands it perfectly. He beats McKilly Raviola there. As Raviola was having one of the best ever try records against the Parramatta Eels in the last two meetings here at Combank Stadium, or should I say Bankwest, the last time that they even played here for the last two meetings. And Mitchell Moses surely will convert his own try here at Combank Stadium to make it 12-0 against the St George Illawarra Dragons. If you look in the last two meetings, this is definitely not what Parramatta started. Parramatta in the last 2 meetings were actually either 12-0 down or either 12-6 or either 16 points to 0 down. So this is a much more improved, better start than what we did against the St George Illawarra Dragons in the last two meetings here at Combank Stadium. So here's Mitchell Moses now with the kick. Surely he will slide this over to make it 12-0. And he does. He kicks it in the middle. And the Parramatta Eels are up 12-0 here at Combank Stadium. With 21 minutes left on the clock here. And here's on the replay. Dylan Brown puts on the pass there to Mitchell Moses. He puts on the grubber there. And he and he wins his own brother. Oh, sorry, no. That was not against Rabiella, my bad. That was against a Matthew Fear guy. So, sorry, no. I think it might have been Mozambique. No, yeah, no. So, no, it was against Mozambique. My bad, lad. So, it wasn't Rabiella. My bad. So, yes, sorry about that. It was against Mozambique. My bad. What's your KO account details? Mate, I can't really tell you that at the moment. So, yeah. Okay, so I need to change the scoreboard here. Sorry about that, lads. Okay, so let's change the scoreboard here. All right, there you go. 12-0. And now, Dylan Brown off to the left there to King Guffer. King Guffer trying to get a line break there. And he will not get a line break there. As a player on to Reed goes to the left there to Ryan Madison to Tom Opacek. And it will not be held, but it will be held officially now with Jack Bird and Zach Lomax there. He'll play on to Ryan Madison. Goes to the right there to Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown puts on the high ball there. Who's going to chase us here? Mitch Moses now, but it will be pat back there from Moses Mbai onto Arun Gillard now, and now we'll play on to Reed Marnie. There, Reed Marnie gets a line break, and he doesn't get it there, and it will be stopped there from the bench player Aaron Woods. As he goes to the left there, off the top, Opacek goes to the go. Can he get offloaded? And he does, off to Dylan Brown. But he will be tackled there on the second there, inside the Dragons 10. El dummy half. Tom Opacek, but will be tackled on the third inside the Dragons 10 there. Just a few centimetres there. Centimetres away there from the St George Illawarra Dragons try line there. And Rick McGillard will play onto Romani there on the second tackle. And as they probably trying to offload onto King Guffo, but obviously it would have been a forward pass anyway. It was that forward. And as it was a forward pass there from Junior Paulo off to Rimani. Yeah, it was off to Rimani. Okay, so it was held there. Okay, Mitchell Moses now off to Dylan Brown, but goes straight on to Moses Mbai. But can he strip it off Dylan Brown? Yeah, and he cannot, unfortunately. Okay, Moses Mbai now, he plays it on to Jack Bird. Gives it off to Zach Lomax now. And now Moses Mbai to left there to the bench player that just came on for the St George Illawarra Dragons, Aaron Woods. And now they'll give it off to Benjamin Hunt. Goes to the back. A right flick pass there to what was it? Off to Tarek Sims, I believe it was. And now they give it off to Benjamin Hunt. And then we gives it off to King Guffer there to the goat himself. With only 18 minutes left of the clock left in the first half. And here's Bailey Simonson now with the ball. And then they'll play on to Reed Marnie. It gives it off to the left there. Off to Will Penasini now. It goes to the right. He plays the ball there to Reed Marnie. He gives the ball to the left there to Nathan Brown. Nathan Brown will be tackling the fourth on the Dragons 50 there. He'll go to the right there to Mitchell Moses. Goes to the right there to Will Penasini. On the fifth now, he will play on to Reed Marnie. Goes to the right there to Mitchell Moses on the high ball there to the bomb. Can he get kick chases there for Dylan Brown? Oh, good read there. A good kick chase there from Dylan Brown there onto Moses Mbai. And now the Dragons get the ball here on their own. 20 here on the second. And here's Moses Sully now trying to get a line break here on the third. But Dragons fans opening for offside there inside the 10. But it won't matter as the goal himself. He puts the ball back there onto Zach Lomax, and it will be 6 more there for the St George Illawarra Dragons as Ravella has been tackled on 0, and it will be tackled on the first here for Tarek Sims, I believe that is. Oh, sorry, no. I think. Sorry, no. I think. Black. Yeah, Tarek Sims there, and will be Benjamin Hunt there being tackled in the third, and they're playing on to Andrew McCulloch now. That's forward. That's forward. That's forward by a mile. Exactly. The commentator said. So Savosky said it was forward by a mile off from Mozambique to Jack Georgeski. I agree with Vosky there. It's a mile forward. That's bullshit. The Dragons get lucky there. And it will go to the left there to Benjamin Hunt. On the crossing there. On to Bailey Simonson. Nah, bullshit. Nah, it's no try. I don't think that's no try. Mostly, he's not happy with it. And he knows that it might be a no try. Yeah, it's a no try. Mostly he's looking pretty a little bit upset. So by the face, it should be obviously no try there. Yeah, onside. On to Ben Hunt now, and here's Bailey Simonson continuing for the ball off to Matthew Fearguy. So did that came off from Matthew Fearguy? Let's see here. And I think it's a close one. Let's see from the replay. Yeah, it's a close one though. It's a tight one, I'll say. Looking from the replay there, and there will be a no try there for Mosully, obviously. So yeah, so Mosully knowing that it was a no try there for the St George Illawarra Dragons there, and it will be tackle first here for Marata Nikore, I believe that is. And they will go to the left there to Ryan Madison, but he tackled in the third. He'll play it on to Dylan Brown, goes to the right there to Tom Obachek. Tom Obachek trying to push himself away there, and Tom Obachek playing on to Reed Marnie there. He'll go to the right there to Nathan Brown. Nathan Brown getting tackled there on the fifth. And, he's actually all confusing, actually replacing Junior Paulo there. And 15 minutes left of the game, left in the first half, and it will be a great kick return there from Matthew Fearguy. Goes to the right there to Mozambique. He'll play it on to Matthew Fearguy there. And now he will be tackled there in the second. He'll play it on to Benjamin Hunt there. Goes to the right there on to McKelly Raviala. It goes to the left there to Tarek Sims to Benjamin Hunt. That was off from Blake Laurie there. And now it's been tackled there on from Tarek Sims there on the fourth. So now Dragons here have been tackled on the fifth. And 49 metres gaining for the St George Illawarra Dragons as Mosley puts in a grabber there, but it will be tackled there from Matthew Fearguy. As Bailey Simonson, he'll play it on to King Guffer there. He'll go to the left there to Will Penasini, and he'll play it on to Reed Marnie. Off to the left there to Bailey Simonson, and it will be tackled in the third. And he'll play on to Reed Marnie as a long cow pass there to Dylan Brown there onto the left there, and we'll offload there to King Guffer, and King Guffer there will be tackling the fourth rim, and King Guffer play onto Reed Marnie, goes to the right there to Auckland Kafusi now, and Auckland Kafusi there will be tackled there in the fifth, goes to the right, plays onto Marnie, goes to the right to Mitch Moses, punches it pretty deep there, onto Moses Mbai. Moses Mbai, I take him pretty comfortably there on the kick return chase. And now Moses Mbai will be tackled in the first. And we'll play on to Benjamin Hunt there. And we'll go to the right there onto Matthew Fairguy, and go to the right there onto onto the right there to Andrew McCulloch, and then goes, and now Aaron Woods with the ball now, and a great tackle here from Mitchell Moses and Zay Papali'i now, and it looks like Benjamin Hunt has knocked on the ball here on the 30th minute, but Benjamin Hunt is calling out for a captain's challenge here on tackle 3 here. With 37 minutes left on the clock here, and yeah. See on the live chat so far. Someone in the crowd said, "Hey ref, I watched the game, bro." Oh my god. Ben Hunt maintains position. You should be a commentator. Hey, thanks, Braden Kendall. Thanks, mate. I really do. Appreciate that, mate. So, yeah. So, yeah. Judge now with the ball there. Been taken on the 5th in the Eels 40 there. And we'll give it off to Benjamin Hunt there. It goes on the right there to King Guffer there, being tackled there on the 1st. And now they play on to Dylan Brown there to the left there to the go himself on the 2nd with only 12 minutes left in the first half. It plays on to Dylan Brown now onto the right there to Ryan Madison being tackled there on the 30, and there will be a knock on there for Ryan Madison and Jack Bird getting up the ball there, thinking that they have got possession there. And my oh my, terrible here for the Parramatta Eels. And the Dragons will get some dangerous field position here. And Bailey Simonson has got to watch out there for Benjamin Hunt and mostly for Mosley, as Mosley has been absolutely just fantastic there so far with the amount of line breaks there. But there might be a captain's challenge here for potential. Actually no. The referee is actually calling on for Francis Molo for putting on a crush tackle there of Ryan Madison, and to be honest, that's a fair call there from the referee putting Francis Molo there on report, and yeah, it will be a penalty there for the Premier Eels. So that was a fair call there from the referee, as Francis Molo and Aaron Woods are putting on a crush tackle there of Ryan Madison. So yeah. Let's see in the live chat here. Alright, so Braden Kendall, yeah, thanks mate, yeah. Seen it before. Okay, so the Premier Eels now. Off to the right there to Mitchell Moses, off to the right there to King Gufo, off to the right there to Zay Papali'i. And now Zay Papali'i, sorry no, off to Will Penasini. And then we'll play off to King Gufo to the left there to Mitchell Moses, off to the left there to Rick Gillard. And we're tackling on the 4th. And we'll play it on to Reem Marnie. Reem Marnie there will go to the right there to King Gufo. King Gufo there. He'll go to the back flick pass there to Will Penasini. Will Penasini will be tackled on the 5th and last on the Dragons 10 there. And then he'll give it off to the last there to Mitchell Moses. And we'll put on the high ball there to Jack Bird. And we'll be tackling the 1st there inside his own 10. And Michele Raviala there will be tackling on the 2nd. And we'll play on to Moses Embiid now to Zach Lomax on the 3rd. And play it on to Andrew McCulloch. Now on to Francis Molo on the 4th. With only 10 minutes remaining here in the first half. between the Parramatta Eels and the St George Illawarra Dragons as it goes to the left there to Mosuli. Mosuli trying to get a line break there, but he will not. He will be denied from Mitchell Moses and Will Penasini. And Dragons now with Benjamin Hunt now with the high ball there to Warner Blake. Warner Blake with the ball now. Warner Blake trying to get through there, but Warner Blake and Josh Kerr putting on the high ball. Putting on the high shot there onto Warner Blake now. Yep, that's a high tackle there onto Warner Blake there from Josh Kerr. And the Eels will kick to touch there on the 50. And the Eels will get much more possession here and at least get some good runs here on the field position here. With the forwards here, starting with Zay probably there, be tackled on the first. He'll play onto Miney, goes to the left to Mitchell Moses. It goes to the right there to the coming on bench player, Makatoa there. Makatoa will play it onto Rimani to Dylan Brown, left to Nathan Brown, onto left to King Guffo, and will be tackled there from Jack Bird and Zach Lomax. And we'll play onto Ryan Madison. Go to the right there to Dylan Brown. Onto the right there to Mitchell Moses. Onto the right there to Zay Papali. And we'll flick it off to offload. It gives off to Bates Simons. He can't get a long break there. We're tackled there from Moses and by and Tarek Sims. He will be tackled there from Matthew Fearguy and Tarek Sims. My bad, lads. So on the last play here, 4 minutes gained here. On the Dragons 10 here, onto the left to King Guffo, to the long Kyle pass to the go, but it landed off a poor timing there from King Guffo, and the Eels lay off a perfect execution opportunity there for the go to at least get a tackle break there, at least burst himself over to at least get his first ever try of the night, as he did. I ran over Ryan Pappenhausen last week against Storm at Amy Park to do a Micah Sivo in 2021. And my God, I wonder how the guy himself is going to pair up with Micah Sivo when he comes back there, because oh my God, our edges on the left side there with Warner Blake and Micah Sivo will be absolutely lethal. I'll say lethal. And now it's a second tackle here from Dylan Brown, who plays on to Reem Money, and we'll go to the right there to Makahisi and Makatoa. And now the play on to Reem Money there, goes to the right there to Mitchell Moses. Mitchell Moses trying to step in the inside. There goes to the left. But Francis Molo is holding on Mitchell Moses high there, but the referee says play on, and we tackle 5 there onto Ryan Madison there, losing a couple of meters there from a little bit of a poor pass there from Rimani, and now Dylan Brown now on the high ball there, and now Matthew Fine will be tackled there on the kick return there, and we'll go to the right there to Moses Sully, being tackled there from Nathan Brown, Buddy Simonson, and Reem Money. It goes to the left there to who was it? Who was that player? That was Andrew McCulloch off to Tarek Sims, and Tarek Sims will be tackled on third. He'll play it on to Andrew McCulloch, and now Moses by being tackled there on the 5th now, and Francis Moller now with the ball. He kicks it on to Jack Bird. And Jack Bird, he gets over. And Jack Bird will score his first ever try of the night. And he says, bang, bullseye. I got myself my first ever try at Combank Stadium a Sunday nighty. And here's a light break here from Francis Molo. Offloads it to the inside there to Benjamin Hunt, and then puts in a great grubber there off from Jack Bird to at least put the ball down there and to score his first ever try of the night, getting himself a bullseye, if you could say that. And yeah, with only 4 minutes left in the first half here for between the Parramatta Eels and the St George Illawarra Dragons here. They have absolutely. It has been an absolute entertaining first half here, and my oh my, what a game this is! I'm quite enjoy this game. This could be potentially the game of the round, to be honest, lads. So yeah, some pretty good moments here in the game so far, and we'll do my Premier Eels versus St George Illawarra Dragons review after this. By the way, lads. So I keep an eye out on that one. I'll lay onto the channel. So yeah, lads. So here's Zach Lomax now with the ball now. Goal kicking now for the Dragons. 2-2 from last week against the Sutherland Dragons. Sorry, no, Dragons. What the fuck am I saying? Against the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks there last week for Zach Lomax. Goal kicking game there, and Jack Bird. Aaron Woods going up against his old teammate, his old West Tiger teammate, Mitchell Moses. Yeah. 4 minutes remaining here at Combank Stadium, and the Eels are up by 12-6 as I will change the scoreboard quickly here, lads. Hang on for a sec, lads. Now, sports of the loaded. Hey, how you going? I've rugby league history, mate. How you going, mate? You going pretty well? With the 2007-2009 Parramatta kit or on, yeah. Actually, no. Is it? Wait, hang on a second. So you said rugby league history. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, mate. Over in England. Kit on. I think it is a 2010, I believe. Dean Sullivan. I might have to show you pretty much after in the DMs on Insta, mate. So I'll keep it clear out for that. So yeah. Alright, so reminding now onto the right there to Makahesi Makatoa. Onto the second there. With only 2 minutes left in the first half here. And it goes to the right there to Remani, onto Nathan Brown, onto the right there to King Guffo, onto the left there to Tom Opacek. And Tom Opacek will play the ball there to Remani. He goes to the right there to Nathan Brown, to Makahesi Makatoa. Can he offload the ball to the left? Was that forward pass? So it was a play on there for the referee, and Gufson will offload the ball there to Mitchell Moses, and Mitchell Moses now Dylan Brown, he'll play the ball there to Remani. He'll go to the left there to Mitchell Moses. Mitchell Moses will be tackling the fifth, just a few centimeters out of the St George Illawarra Dragons line there, and it will be enough there to King Gufferson, and then we'll put on the grubber a little bit deep there for Abay Simonson there. And yeah, it does turn. We switch logos back to the old one. Oh yeah. Okay. So it might be a 2007 one, I believe. Just a question, bros. Do you purposely ignore me on P Okay. Okay. Yeah, lads. Pete, rugby league history. Please don't have any beef in live chat. We're here to talk nicely. So yeah, let's hope that things go nicely between you guys. So yeah. Anyways, back to the game here. So tackle free on to St George Illawarra Dragons. That's forward to make it Ali to Raviala there. And they will get a penalty here. The St George Illawarra Dragons here. And 2009. Between 2003 and 2009, we used that eel logo you have. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know. Some people may say it was a pretty underrated logo. They said from 2000 between 2000 and 2002 we used the cartoon. Yeah. So like mate. Our Rugby League history, the 2000 and 2002 our Premier Eels logo is actually one of my best ever Parramatta Eels logo favorite. So yeah, so my favorite logo of all time from 2000 2002, the best ever Parramatta Eels logo, my favorite one of all time, right there. So yeah, we're versing F and Griffin here, and lads, F and Griffin does have a great record here against Bray Arthur, but it's not. But it was not only that Anthony Griffin was coaching with the St George Illawarra Dragons. It was actually when he was coaching Penrith Panthers a few years ago, back in 2018 and 17, I believe. And it didn't end quite well, but could this be the first ever time Bray Arthur defeats Anthony Griffin here at Combank Stadium in round 4 here in 2022 NRL Telstra Premiership season? It was during the era of all clubs doing cartoon character logos, yeah, especially the men and women Wingers Eagles a year out before they changed their name to the Northern Eagles, which Northern Eagles didn't really turn out the great. And then after that, they basically they didn't really go out well. So basically, they changed the name off to back to Manly Warringah Sea Eagles there. And so yeah. Um uh what else is there? There was the what else was there? There was Newcastle Knights, a bit cartoonish, a bit there. At the new Parramatta. Only West and Sydney Roosters still have the cartoon character logos, yeah, bro. But the West Tigers, they made the logo pretty much worse for this year in 2022. Parramatta lead St George Illawarra Dragons at Combank Stadium in Parramatta. At the new Parramatta, yep, at Combank Stadium. Eels are the best in the comp. Yeah, we did defeat the Melbourne Storm, mate, but just because you defeat the Melbourne Storm, in the regular season, let me let me repeat that. Just because you defeat the Melbourne Storm in the regular season doesn't mean that you're the best in the comp. If you want to be the best in the comp, mate, convincingly for me, yeah, the Premier Eels have to convince me that they need to get through the semi-finals, and then we shall talk. Other than that, I'm not convinced at the moment. So don't ever convince me that the Premier Eels, are the best in the comp at the moment, because I've been through a lot of like stress. Our first club, I've had white hair, as you can see here. You may not see it, but I might have a bit of like white hair there, and I was like stressed over the last couple of years. I watched my team, getting a wooden spoon back in 2018, depressed, back in 2017, having a suicidal thoughts, after a loss against North Queensland Cowboys, in the semi-final. Man, it means a lot to our two's club to me, mate. So like it means family to me, the Premier Eels. So yeah, think about it as of that. So here's the halftime here. The St George, no, the Premier Eels up by 12 points to 6 at halftime. A great half here of football, and possibly the best ever a piece of rugby league that we've ever seen so far. So far from this week of football in round 4. So yeah, and lads, I will be back to see what I'm having for dinner. So yeah, halftime here at Combank Stadium, it was up by 6. And hope you have the best day. Yeah, I understand, bro. Yeah, I understand you go for the Parramatta Eels, mate. But as a Parramatta fan for myself, supporting him as a kid, throughout my dad been supporting him for throughout 30 years for now. It's pretty hard for us fans to go through fucking memes, wooden spoon memes, all this shitty this 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 Surrey Cup fucking breach 2016 meme all over again, fucking this shit and this and that. It's just so fucking hard to go through all that shit. To go through all that shit throughout my many years of supporting this club as a means family to me to this club. So yeah. But anyway, lads, I will be right back in his break as yeah. All right. When do we do halftime? All right. I will be right back. And there you go. There you go. All right. Let's see what we have in the Discord here. For player. Yeah. All right. Tim Brown, he has a great running game, but not a good kicking game. So that's why I think he is a centre. I think he is a centre. So we're about to get underway here in the second half between the Parramatta Eels and St George Illawarra Dragons there. Up by 12 points to 8. And here comes the Parramatta Eels now with with King Guffer leading out the team there. And there's Tom Obercheck there. And Mitchell Moses, Benjamin Hunt. Getting the phones up, saying that he's ready to go now. Oops. Shooter now is here. We go, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get kicked off here, underway here at Commonwealth Stadium in the second half. And now, kick off here in the second half here between the Parramatta Eels and the St George Illawarra Dragons here. And here's Makahesi Makatoa again, the first run here in the second half at Commonwealth Stadium. Now play it off to Rimani. It gives it off to Zay Papali now. Zay Papali will be tackled there on the second. And we'll play on to Rimani. He gives it off to the left there to Organ Kafuzi there. Organ Kafuzi will be tackled in the third. He'll play it on to Mani. Goes to the left there to Nathan Brown. Nathan Brown there being tackled there on the fourth on his 40, on his 20. Yeah, on his 40. And we'll go to the left there to King Guffo. And King Guffo will be tackled on the fifth there. Onto on his 50 there, and we'll go to the right there to Mitchell Moses, and puts on a high one there for Matthew Figai. Matthew Figai being beyond there, the kick return there in the second half, being tackled in the first. Matthew Figai will play on to Jack Bird, goes to the right there to Michele Raviala. Francis Molo. No, actually, no, it is Michele Raviala. My bad. Anyways. Georgeski now. Going to left there to who was it? Josh Kerr, and then Tarek Sims there will play it on to Mozambique, and we'll go to the right there to Benjamin Hunt. As the guy himself will take it there, and will be dragged back there from Zach Lomax and Francis Molo, and also Jack Georgeski there. And it will be a penalty there for the Parramatta Eels to give them a little bit more position to at least get some more attacking sets there to at least get out of the own half there. As Mitch most Wookie to touch there. As the player, they'll give off to Tom Malbachik there, and we'll go to the right there to Ryan Madison. And Ryan Madison there will be tackling on the first. The player on to Reem Marnie. Reem Marnie goes to the right there to Dylan Brown. He goes to the right there to Makahisi Makatoa now. And we're tackling on the second over inside, just enter inside the Dragons half there. We'll go to the right there to Mitch Moses, to Nathan Brown, to Isaiah Papali'i. Now will be tackled there on the third. It will play on to Reem Marnie. Reem Marnie goes to the left there to Nathan Brown. Onto Orkin Kafusi now. And Orkin Kafusi will play on to Reem Marnie. Goes to the left there to Dylan Brown. We get a line break there. We offload there to Tom Malbachik, and will be obstructed there from Aaron Woods, but it will be a knock back there. And was it a knock on there from Aaron Woods there to at least get Nathan Brown his first ever try of the year. But the referee says no try on the field. So the referee concerns that Reem Marnie has knock on the board there. 100% confirmed that they believe. And obviously the grubber there from Dylan Brown and Tarek Sims trying to juggle the ball there, but it does go backwards on the replay, on the review there from the NRL bunker. And did Nathan Brown get his hands before Mozambique? No, he doesn't. And Nathan Brown will get the try as Moses Mboy doesn't place the ball down in the end goal area. He knocks it back. Oh, hang on. Does it? Does Mboy... does Moses Mboy ground the ball there in the in-goal area? Did he? I think that might be a goal line dropout here for the St George Illawarra Dragons, but the bunker says he's actually been knock on there from sorry, not knock on. He's actually been a foul there from Mozambique, and Nathan Brown places down to make it 16 points to 8. And Nathan Brown will open up his account for 2022 to get his first ever try in the 2022 NRL Telstra Premiership here at Combank Stadium in front of the mighty Blue and Gold Army. Send it, dun 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 dun. 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 Send it, dun dun dun. Send it, dun 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 dun. Brown gets first of 2022. And now, he's got one in round 4. Indeed, Vosky, he does. And Mitchell Moses will convert it to make it 18 points to 8. Let's go, baby. Let's get it, lads. And now, we're about to head off here in the second half. With 35 minutes left in the second half, Nathan Brown getting his first ever try there in 2022. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. What a game here for the Parramatta Eels. Very impressive, I'll say. And Rugby League Roundup will be absolutely fuming at the moment. But I've got to say, the Dragons have been trying their best here, as well expected, as what the Parramatta Eels did actually plan out to actually look out for. But Isaiah Papali'i will be tackling in the second. He'll play on to Reem Marnie. He gives it off to Will Pennis to who's that? Off to Organ Confusi, and we'll play on to Rimani. He goes to the left there to Mitchell Moses. Mitchell Moses will play the ball there. So then Ryan Madison will play the ball there to Rimani. Goes to the left to Dylan Brown. Goes to Tom Opchek to left there to the go. The go gets a line break. Can he get through? Oh, but he's gonna surrender. He's going to surrender there. And obviously, he can't play the ball without being tackled, as it will obviously be a penalty there. And a great grubber there from Dylan Brown onto a Matthew Figay there. Or should you say Figay? Where the fuck you say his name like. And then it goes off to the left there to Moses Sully now. And he'll play on to Benjamin Hunt. It goes to the left there to Tarek Sims. So Tarek Sims getting penalised there for this being held down there from Nathan Brown. And Benjamin Hunt will be looking to kick it for touch there. And we'll get 40 metres inside their own half. And mostly will tap and go there. And will drive himself just on the 50 there. He'll play it on to Andrew McCulloch. Andrew McCulloch goes to the right there to Aaron Woods. Aaron Woods will be tackled there from Makahesi Makatoa and Organ Kafuzi. Aaron Woods will play on to Andrew McCulloch. Andrew McCulloch gives on to the right there to Benjamin Hunt. And now off to Moses Embiid now with the ball now. We're tackled in the third there from Tom Opchik and Dylan Brown now. They play on to Zach Lomax. Go to the left there to Jack Bird. On to Francis Molo now. And Francis Molo will be tackled on the fourth there on the Parramatta Eels 30 there. What the fuck's behind me, bro? Anyways, it goes... Fuck's sake on my hair. Anyways, and now it goes off to Lomax, off to McKelly Raviala there, but he won't take but he'll knock on the ball there, and it will be the Premier Eels ball here, and it will be no advantage, and they'll play it on the scrum here, the Premier Eels. The scrum here for the Parramatta Eels here. Inside the 10 here. And Dylan Brown will play on to Rimani as the scrum was not complete there. And now Dylan Brown will give it off to Rimani there. And it will go off to the left there to Tom Opchek. And it goes off to the right there to Rimani off to Ryan Madison. And we'll tackle there on the second. Onto the right there to Makahesi Makatoa now. And it will go to the left there to Nathan Brown. And he'll play the ball there to Rimani. Onto the right there to Mitchell Moses. Off to the right there to Zay Papali. Trying to offload it to Will Penisini. Will Penisini trying to put Tarek Sims and Moses Sully. But mostly will take him down there on the inside the St George Illawarra Dragons 30 there. And he'll give it off to Mitchell Moses on the high there. Off to Dylan Brown. But Dylan Brown will not get the ball off there from... Who was that? Off from Josh Kerr. And they'll go to the right there to Makeli Raviala now. And now our dummy half, Moses Mbai, being tackled there on the third. And the crowd chanting Para, the Blue and Gold Army, trying to lift up the Parramatta's defence there, as the Parramatta's defending very well here in this defensive set. And now the player on to Jack Bird now. They give it off to Andrew McCulloch now. Sorry, not Jack Bird. It was off to Josh Kerr and then off to Andrew McCulloch there. And now they'll kick the ball. Deep one, but it will not go into 40-20. And King Guffo will get the ball there and will beat And we'll beat Jack Bird there and Benjamin Hunt. And we'll play the ball there to Bailey Simonson. Bailey Simonson, our dummy half. And the Parramatta Eels fans are calling out for offside. I don't blame them. I don't think it's really that much of an offside call there. And now Olga Kafusi there. A strong runner charge there from Kafusi. And now goes to the right there to Will Penasini. And now it's been offloaded there to Isaiah Papali'i. Goes to the left there to Mitch Moses. Mitch Moses gets the line break there, but he puts in the grabber. Reed Marnie goes through and he scores on the post to make it 22 points to 8. Are they going to check it up in the bunker? As the referee does call out for a try. Was he onside? I believe he was, to be honest. And Reed Marnie will get his second try of 2022 in the NRL Telstra Premiership at Comeback Stadium against the St George Illawarra Dragons there. And what a line break there from Mitchell Moses. Fast as hell. One of the fastest. Possibly. I mean, he is the fastest ever halfback in the NRL comp right now. And what a run there, a line break there from Mitchell Moses. And the set-up play there from Mitchell Moses putting the grubber there for Ray Marnie is absolutely just class. Absolutely just class. Mitchell Moses has been absolutely just improving much more faster than what he has from last year. And he's continued on from that ever since the final series from Newcastle, from that disappointing and controversial loss from the Penrith Panthers up to tonight against the St George Illawarra Dragons at Comeback Stadium. With 28 minutes on the clock here, can he make it 24-8? I reckon he will. Obviously, he will, surely. And his conversion rate has been pretty spot on here. He's been having some easy spots here, Mitchell Moses, and he will convert it over to make it 24 points to 6. To 8. Yep. DCE, mate. Take a look at this, mate, because you're going to be up a potential New South Wales selection. I mean, Mitchell Moses is starting to at least compete a bit with Nathan Cleary there. So this is going to be a tight contest for whoever's going to be picked for New South Wales for this year in the Origin series. So Zach Papali'i now with the ball now being tackled on the second. And now he'll play there to Reed Marnie. Reed Marnie will go to the left there to Makahesi Makatoa now. And now he will be tackled there on the third now. He'll play it on to Reed Marnie, onto the right there to Junior Polo, onto the right there to Richard Moses, the line break there. We're seeing him move silly. It goes to the inside there to King Guppo. And Guppo says scores to make it 28 points to 8. Can you believe it? It's absolute carnage at Comeback Stadium. The electrifying Eels are outclassing the St George Illawarra Dragons here at Comeback Stadium. What a run there from Will Penasini, outrunning Moses Sully there to put on the inside pass there for King Guffo. And what a absolute run there from Mitchell Moses onto Will Penasini, running through, and once he gets on the 10 there, he passes onto the inside there, dumps off onto Wanda Blake there, the guy himself, and then obviously when he gets on the 10 there, he passes onto the inside there to King Guffo. Gufferson gets his first ever try of 2022. He opens he opened up his account as he has been pretty quiet in the last couple of rounds, and finally, he gets his alight and start here at Combank Stadium, and this is looking very convincing here for the Parramatta Eels, and the Dragons are getting absolutely just dismantled. My goodness gracious! All right, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to change the score here. Surely he's going to get us over Mitchell Moses. Let me see. As I do it, have got my food here. Moses has got the kick now. Let's get it. And he got it! 30 points to 8. Absolute carnage and dismantle here from the Premier Eels here at Combank Stadium. To 38. King Guffo, man. He's back in the throne. And kick off here from King Guffo onto Gina Paulo now. Being tackled there on the first. He offloads it to Remani now. Remani will give it off to Dylan Brown now. Onto Makahesi Makatoa now. On the right. 65% of possession for the Premier Eels and 35% of possession for the St George Illawarra Dragons there. 6 out of 5. 5. I think it was 6 full completion rate there for the Premier Eels, and it was only 3 out of 5. No, 3 out of 4 completion rate there for the St George Illawarra Dragons there. As the play on to Marnie on the right there for Dylan Brown, on the right there to Auckland Confusion now. Now they're playing on to Marnie, Isaiah Papali. Go to the right there to Mitchell Moses. The quality here is pretty shit. Let me just fix it. Oh no. It will refresh it soon. Surely. Anyways. Moses joining now. Makashi Raviala now pass it on to Jack Bird there. And then they pass it on to to Jackson Ford. And now pass it on to Andrew McCulloch. And now Benjamin Hunt gets up to just pin there from Jose Papali and Mitchell Moses. And now on the fifth and last, we'll find 27 meters getting there from the St George Illawarra Dragons there. And then we'll be taking there from the kick return there from King Guff himself. Big tackle there over the 50. Reminding there, being tackled there in the second. Madison now with the ball. Play on to Reminding now. And goes right to Dylan Brown off to Ricky Campbell Gillard now. And pass on to Marnie. To Moses. Off to Zay Papali now. He goes off for to King Guffer. And it will be held up as King Guffer did offload there to left there to Mitchell Moses. Now it will be a grubber there from Mitchell Moses off to Mozambique. A great run here from Mozambique here. Sorry about me in that. Alright, Jack DeBlue now, he plays on to trying to punch a hole here. St George Illawarra Dragons here has a great tackle, it's a great take there from open city. Mafafino, he passes on to Mozambique, but it will be touched there from Raymani. And it will be Dragons ball here. With 21 minutes left in the second half at Combank Stadium. Here's Dragons here with the ball now. Now I'm playing on to Andrew McCulloch now. It goes to the left there to Blake Laurie now. It goes to the left now to Jack DeBellin. And now play on to Andrew McCulloch off to the right there to Benjamin Hunt, off to Mostly, off to Jack Bird. Here's something there from the go! That goes away! That goes away! And Raviella doesn't have the speed. And the go will score his second try of 2022 NRL Telstra Premiership. Oh boy, how good is Warner Blake? The go himself scores to make it 34 points to 8. Do not compare any other centre, do not compare any other centre or wing against the go himself. I'm sorry. Warner Blake is better than Ruben Garrick, confirmed. I'm sorry. Warner Blake is better than Ruben Garrick, confirmed. Type in the chat, lads, type in the chat, Warner Blake, right arrow, Ruben Garrick. I don't care what anyone says. The guy himself is better than Ruben Garrick. You said you hear it right here, lads. The guy himself is better than Ruben Garrick. And what an intercept there from the guy himself, Warner Blake, to score his second try there for the Parramatta Eels this year in the NRL Telstra Premiership season. And another 2 for Mitch Moses on the tally there. Gufferson did say after the win against the Melbourne Storm last week, Gufferson said, "We need to play like this against. We need to play like the performance like this every week, just how we did against the Melbourne Storm." And my, they are showing it here tonight, Gufferson. My God, I cannot wait to see more performances like this, more in the next couple of rounds, because this is looking pretty ugly here. This week has been absolute 13 plus House here. And yeah, it'll be 36 points to 8. Let me change the score there. I don't care, bro. I don't fucking care. Wanda Blake is better than Ruben Garrick. Don't care. Come at me. Come fight me. Don't care. And now the Premier Eels here. For only 20 minutes out here with Regan Kimagilla now with the ball. Big tackle in the third. And now he will play it on to Reimani there. On the right there to Junior Polo. On to King Guffer there. To Moses. To Zay Papali now. Who will be tackling on the fourth. There. Zay Papali. Been tackling the fourth for only 60 minutes left in the second half to go. And there's money to Dylan Brown. Off to Tom Opacek. And onto the right there to King Guppo. Oh! Oh! The Prema touch it there. And here's the ball now with the St George Illawarra Dragons here. Now with the Dragons having the ball here. Oh shit. Gotta be careful. Off this wrap here. Oh, good. Bend off there to Ryan Madison from Zach Lomax there. Onto the left there to Andrew McCulloch. Onto Jack Byrne. Stop. Come on, KO. And there's Bryce Cartwright now coming on for off the bench. Excuse me. Excuse my commentary. Yeah, I'm just eating my dinner. And here's the run here from Tom Opacek. We're tackling on the third. He'll play on to Money. Money will pass it on to the left there to Madison. Off to the goat. The goat himself getting tackled there over the Dragons 20 there. And now He'll go to the right there to Dylan Brown. He'll go to the right there to King Guppo, to Mitchell Moses. Off to Cartwright. Right knock on there. So the Eels get the ball off from the scrum now. As one of Blake passes on to Mitchell Moses, off to Ray Miley there. Now, off to Isaiah Papali now, plays on to Ray Miley there. Off to Mitchell Moses now. The right shot, right. Now they're getting himself through there. And now it goes off to the right there to Mitchell Moses, off to the right there. So now off to the left there to Mitchell Moses, off to the left there to Isaiah Papali. Isaiah Papali will play onto Ray Miley, off to the left there to Mitchell Moses, off to the left there to Dylan Brown. A cut pass there to the goat. The goat scores! The goat scores his double! I fucking knew it! I had a feeling that the goat will get a double. My anytime try score is fucking correct, because at first try score unfortunately is incorrect, but you know what? As a Parramatta fan, I'm happy that we scored first off from Dylan Brown. Off from that Stacey footstep off from Dylan Brown there in 8 minutes in the first half. If you guys didn't see that, I did commentate on that when I tried the off from Dylan Brown there in 8 minutes in the first half. The GOAT gets his second try of the night. See the live chat here. I'm loving this. Me too, Bosky. I'm loving this as well, bro. This day has been 10 out of 10. Yeah, bro. Fucking fantastic, man. Change the score here. Ooh. Here we go, Mitch Moses. 4 points to A, and he gets it through. Holy shit. Mitchell Moses. It's a miracle. Mitchell Moses hasn't missed a goal kick. This is probably one of the best ever goal kicking performances that I've ever seen from Mitchell Moses from this year so far. The Parramatta Eels are absolutely outclassing the Dragons right now. Absolutely outclassing them. Holy shit, what a stream this has been so far. This is probably one of the best ever streams I've ever done in a while, to be honest, man. One of the best ever streams. What a stream we're having tonight, lads. What a stream. On a Sunday night here at Combank Stadium. Having 25 Celsius degrees here. The Eels are up by 42 points to 8. Can they make it 50? This could be very, very, very hideous here for the St George Illawarra Dragons here at Combank Stadium. Dragons, and that will be a try here for Tarek Sims. And the St George Illawarra Dragons have scored to come back at least 42 points to 12, but it will not matter as there is 9 minutes left in the second half. And Tarek Sims will possibly score the consolation try, I believe. I don't think that they will score another one off from this, unless they can off from off from Rav- off from Rav- off from Rav- off from Mecca off from Makaheli, Raviala there, or either Mosuli for a line break there. Music to my ears, most good kick. An ultimate day for Eels fans. I absolutely agree with you, Sposky. And Moses Mbai, sorry, so no, Benjamin Hunt will convert to make it 42 points to 14 here at Combank Stadium. Oh, Dragons getting line break there, but exactly like Max. Pass on to the player like Dylan Brown, and it will be touched backwards there onto Dylan Brown. I will be right back. Just hang for a sec. Just gotta go put this plate away. I'm back, lads. Sorry about that. With only 5 minutes left in the second half, with Makasi Makatoa taking the ball there, and we'll play it on to Remani there. And he'll get off to Mitchell Moses here, pardon me. Sorry about that. And he'll play on to Nick Brown now. He'll give off to Remani there, and he'll pass it on to the left there to Dylan Brown there. And now it's Tom Obercheck now with the ball on the fourth. And now they'll play on to Remani there, onto the right there to Mitchell Moses, to Nathan Brown, and off to the backflip pass to Bryce Cartwright to Mitchell Moses. What a fucking try! What a fucking try! Holy shit! What a fucking try! What the fuck? Holy shit! Holy shit! Look at this try, lads. An offload there from Nathan Brown onto Bryce Cartwright, and then Bryce Cartwright putting a flick offload there. Oh, look at that back! A flick pass there to Mitch Moses, like Curry is playing in the NBA right now. What an absolute play! What an absolute play! I thought Aaron Reynolds I play the ball NFL pass back in round 2 against the Carrying Banks of Bulldogs was impressive, but my oh my, Bryce Cartwright has produced an NBA backflip pass there onto Mitchell Moses to score on the right corner there to make it 46 points to 14. Holy shit! Holy shit! That has possibly got to be the try of the week for sure. If this isn't try of the week, then the NRL has officially robbed Mitchell Moses. I'm telling you right now, what a try! This is not only coming from a Parramatta fan, but as an NRL fan myself, this is absolutely one of the best ever tries I've ever seen from the season. No cap. Absolutely impressive. My goodness gracious. What a try there from Mitchell Moses. Doing the NBA pass. Doing that fucking NBA pass there. That was just absolutely just amazing. So obviously, I got my mic on, so everything's going to plan. And now Mitchell Moses will convert the ball here. Can he convert it? And he does again! Mitchell Moses not missing another one. What an absolute classy conversion here tonight here from Mitchell Moses to make it 48 points to 14. Wow, what a night here for Mitchell Moses. He could possibly be Mitchell Moses can I think Mitchell Moses is going to be man of the match for me, to be honest. Mitchell Moses is going to be man of the match. I'm telling you right now, Mitchell Moses will be man of the match. My tip could be correct here. I did tip Mitchell Moses to be man of the match. And it looks like he will be here at Combank Stadium. And with 48 points to 14, and this is looking very, very ugly here for the St George Illawarra Dragons. And it's a blue and gold party. It's a blue and gold party. And, a beef here between Blake Laurie and Bader Simonson. Bring back the biff. Bring back the biff. Hashtag bring back the biff. Send it out, lads. Hashtag bring back the biff. I don't give a fuck if parents are going to say, oh no, it's soft here from the kids and this and that. No, I'm telling you right now. Hashtag bring back the biff. I don't give a fuck on what anyone says. Hashtag bring back the biff. I don't give a fuck. With only 2 minutes left in the second half, it looks like a Blake Laurie and Bader Simonson could be up for report here. And here's Blake Laurie now coming on for the referee. And he could possibly be sin banned. I will not be surprised if Black Glory will be sin banned. I think he is. Lads, Black Glory will be sin banned. Just watch. All right, referee. He's walking around. He's thinking. Come on, make a fucking decision now. Oh, it's a report onto Black Glory, so he will not be sin banned. Surprisingly, I expected Black Glory to be sin banned, but apparently to the referee. He's luckily on report, so a bit odd there from the referee himself, but we move. So only 2 minutes left in the second half here between the Parramatta Eels and the St George Illawarra Dragons here. Yep, the half century. And now the play on to Remani, on to Mitchell Moses. And now it goes to the right there to... Then on to the right there to... who was that? I think that was... that was the debut player, I believe, in the number 19 there for the Parramatta Eels. And now Makatoa will play it. Oh, to Mitchell Moses for the field goal! And he misses it. Well, Mitch Moses misses field goal. El Moses, nah, but all jokes aside, man. Mitch Moses after that field goal miss, still man of the match. And now Andrew McCulloch now will play on to Benjamin Hunt now, and we'll go to the inside right to Francis Molo on the first with only at least 60 seconds remaining here at Combank Stadium. And they go to the right there to Benjamin Hunt. He offloads it to Jack Bird there, and then Jack Bird he offloads it to Tarek Sims there. With only 50 seconds remaining here in the second half, they'll play it on to Andrew McCulloch here, and then onto the right there to Moan, and then onto Raviala now. He was running through. Can he get a tackle break? No, we tackle down there from Bailey Simonson, and then Raviala will play it on to Moan. They'll go to the left there to Andrew McCulloch now, and now they'll go to the left there to Matthew Feagai. And Matthew Feagai will play it onto Mosuli. Go to the right there to Jack Bird. Jack Bird going for the dummy there onto Makis Makatoa, but Makis Makatoa will not interfere with any other players to concede their side penalty there for 10 metres offside there inside the 10 now. It goes right to Mozambique and off to Grubber there. Can they get the ball? And Reed Miney will push it out in the dead ball line. And that'll be full-time. Referee says that's enough for tonight here on this fabulous Sunday night here at Combank Stadium here. And ladies and gentlemen, the Parramatta Eels have won 48 points to 14 here at Combank Stadium. And my God, what an absolute fantastic night here for the Blue and Gold Army, especially me and Bosky and Rugby League History in the live chat. And ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys for the Parramatta Eels versus St George Illawarra Dragons review for round 4, as this is the last ever game for round 4. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're still watching Fox League, I will be happily I'll leave you alone if you guys do not want to watch my review, and you guys shall be free to watch Sunday night with the Matty John. So over there with Oliver Gildart there in the guest there. So yeah, lads, and Jackson Hastings. Oh yeah, with some Tigers players there, with some England players there. But yeah, lads, this has been National Sports Limited. Take care and peace.